Let's go to In Nerd News. My eye's watering. Okay. Bridget, take this one away, because you are all about this, and Shane will probably have something to rebuttal.
So I was looking on the interwebs and found about the PlayStation Productions that they had made a new, essentially because we have PlayStation Films. I don't remember what the hell it's called, but then they made the TV division that's going on, and there's rumors that they're already working on a live-action TV show of Final Fantasy XIV. And I'm not sure how I feel about that, and it makes me wonder, like, they have so many different games to choose from. I'm not sure if that's the best choice and what would be potentially a better choice as far as games to put on TV and or movies.
Oh, man. There's so many.
God of War?
No.
I don't think that can float as an ongoing TV show. Movie, maybe.
I don't. The last game, I just want to be left alone. I don't want them to attempt it. That, to me, was cinematic. It's like, that's my movie. Final Fantasy XIV, that's their Lord of the Rings / Game of Thrones.
But live action with all the different species, like, that might be difficult.
Well, I think most of them will be practical. Well, no, I think most of them will be practical.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, most of them you just need ears.
True.
It's just the little, I forget what the cats are named, like this.
I call them Mithras from 11, but they're called like something else. But I like to call them
like
Chakotay's, but that's from Star Trek.
Oh god.
And then there's like the super little people, but they probably might not even really use them.
That's true.
If we're being honest.
Well, and then if you look at it, you've got The Witcher. That's coming out on Amazon.
That's coming out. Netflix.
Well, sorry, yes. That one's coming out on Netflix, which should be coming out this year, actually.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings, Amazon, which should be coming out this year, too.
Wait, there's a Lord of the Rings coming out?
Yeah. I know.
I'm kind of excited for that. I don't know. I think it depends. Like, God of War, maybe, but only if it's like the old school Xena and Hercules TV shows. I kind of want that back.
Oh.
Uncharted could be good because they've been trying to make that a movie forever. That could be an ongoing.
Oh, they're making that. They're making that.
It's been like on and off. They keep like I haven't seen anything move
Tom
forward.
Holland. Tom Holland was signed to it.
Oh, I'm not too excited about that.
Maybe if he's the young Nathan Drake.
It is young. Yeah, it's his early adventures with Sully.
Okay, so you're like a young Indiana Jones. All right, because then if it's like older 30s something, I would want Nolan North to do it, but that's just me.
I think they're gonna. Yeah, no, it's what the plan is from what I've read is this takes place before any video game, so it's gonna be serial. So like every movie is kind of like a mission.
Because in Uncharted 3, you go back to when he's a teenager stealing shit in like Spain.
This is apparently gonna pick up like right after that.
Okay, so it wouldn't do anything with Uncharted 4 when he was a kid with his brother, because there's that too.
Like, yeah, this is. They said they were going to tell the stories of Nathan Drake you never got in the games.
Okay.
So they are literally avoiding the games at all costs. They're like, we know we're not going to make you happy with that, so we're just going to tell you new stories because Nathan Drake has been on missions for about, a decade up until
that's true.
The first game. So that's coming. For other ones, though, for a show, I want Infamous.
Nice. I remember that game. That was actually really good.
I think I started playing the second one years ago when they had demos. That's like when you have powers, right? Or you like, there's some kind of like powers going on. Because I had some dude and it's like all red. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
One. What about
favorite
Detroit Become Human? The
side. I would be about it, but I would want them to get the actors from the game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they can. Like, because they used actors and they took their image.
That's
and it's
true.
Like and they all did great.
They did amazing. That's probably one of my favorite games currently.
I played the first time I played through. I didn't like change anything. I just played.
Yeah.
And I promised myself I wouldn't. And I cried at the end because I messed up so bad. And then I was like, I need to go get the perfect ending.
Oh,
just to balance out.
Did you get the shit one? Which one did you get? Because my first ending was real fucking... I mean, that was heartbreaking.
Mine was... Okay, it was good for story-wise.
Yeah.
Like, it was a good story. It was I forget everyone's name.
That's okay.
I'm being honest. the revolutionary.
Yeah.
Because I lost the girl he would fall in love with. At the end, he went up in flames singing a song. So like he was like, he just bursted in flames and like kind of did like the whole like protest. The police officer, the police officer figured out he was being manipulated, so he shot himself.
Oh Jesus! For Connor?
Yeah.
He had a depressing ending.
And then for the female, what's her name?
The one that's like the maid at the beginning?
Yeah. I had her and the girl going across the river to get to Canada, and the little girl died, but the main character survived. And she goes, I have to keep going. And that's where it ended. And I was like, oh my God. And then I cried. And
like full sobs? Body
no,
sobs.
honestly, it was a good, like, that to me would have been an amazing film. I was like, this would have been really good. I was like, but I need to feel good. And I went and did the perfect one where everyone survived.
I have yet to do that one. I feel like... So Connor, I don't think I shot myself. I ended up fighting another Connor, and I won. And I pulled the thing and, like, ruined everything. Well, I pulled the thing and, like, killed all the other, like, 8,000s, the other Connors. Marcus, I think, did fall in love with the chick, and that was fine. But crossing the river, the big dude that was with, like, I had this big guy come with us, and he fucking, same. Like, the boat sank, and he's, like, going through it. He fucking dies. And then I think the girl and the little girl make it. Oh, no. Because don't they get to the shore, and then she realized that she died, too? Because I think that might have happened. So
what mine happened is because the big dude died before, like he saved us somewhere else, and he sacrificed himself. Whereas the lead character, she's the one who started pushing the boat.
Oh, I think I had the same ending.
And she turned off her like thermo thing, so she couldn't tell. And the little girl was like, "Please don't die. Please don't leave me." And then a boat came up and started shooting.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And I, like, my character grabbed the girl.
You're right. I had the exact
same. And the girl got shot when,
Because, like, you're on the boat and you're like, oh, shit, she's going to make it. And you're like, well, I'm going to lose this girl, but at least she's going to get the little kid. And then that boat comes out of fucking nowhere and pumps you full of lead.
What the hell?
It was awful.
That's ridiculous.
After I had my 2 endings, I got rid of the game. I was like, I got the great story, and then I got the happy ending. I was like, I don't want anything else. I was like, I don't want to be tempted. I put it. I traded it, and I was like, I can't. Emotionally, I can't.
I feel like I've gone through a few times because I wanted to go and play Connor as an asshole and like just had him like I don't trust anyone and shooting everybody. But I mean, I would love to see it as a movie, but I feel like some of the draw of that game is playing physically yourself playing through it. Because I don't know, like, sitting in the theater and seeing it, if you would get the same connection as you would when you're making those choices.
Yeah, I think with the ending of it, the way that you guys both described it, like, it wouldn't be the same if you just watched it on the movie.
It's like Until Dawn, too, because the questions...
I gotta play that still.
Dude, Until Dawn's amazing.
I have it. But, no, I think it would work. Same with, like, Heavy Rain.
True.
Like, I really do think it would work. Because I think if you did the film of Detroit Become Human, you would have to do the female lead. And just, you would have to change the story to where both of the other androids are trying to find her.
Yeah.
So you have the police officers trying to find her, but then you also have the revolutionaries being like, she made a decision, like she was the first one.
That's
like
true.
That's how you would have to set it up. And then basically be 2 parties trying to find the same girl for their same mission.
I think
and it's like,
interesting.
That would be cool.
It'd be interesting.
Heavy Rain, I need to play again. I haven't played it in a long time. I never beat it because
I think they just did a remaster of it.
For the PlayStation, I got that. Mm-hmm. It came with 2 souls, so I really love choice-based games. That's my deal.
I feel like my first one was Indigo Prophecy, and I bought it because the cover looked really cool. And you show up as this guy, and he's like seeing people die, and all of a sudden it gets really fucking weird and turns sideways. I'm like, what did I just invest in? And had to go back through and like play it again. Like something about aliens. I don't know. I was like, aliens. I don't know what happened, but it was interesting.
Now, are you pretty excited to go see Spider-Man?
Yes.
Is there anything that
excited.
you're hoping that it shows or that it covers?
I'm really hoping they have an actual twist for Mysterio, not a comic book twist. Like, I hope it's something who knows who Mysterio is, won't expect.
Now, hasn't he played both a bad guy and a good guy in the comic books?
So that's where it gets weird, because if they're actually going with the whole multiverse theory, then yes. But if it's like the main universe, never.
Now,
So
doesn't like Spider-Man fuck up like a magician, like a show he's putting on, which makes him go batshit crazy and like hates Peter?
see that so there's like 4 origins for him. The one I know is he was a special effects artist in Hollywood who wanted to be a hero, but Spider-Man proved that he was making the crimes happen to solve them. So I hope they don't do that at all.
I can't imagine them with what you're seeing in the effects. Like, he seems out of this world.
So what I'm thinking, potential spoiler, is there is a multiverse. I feel like lying about that is a little, I don't know.
The timer has a beeper on it. FYI.
10 minutes
Fine,
is
I
up.
will finish. That was it. Now I can't finish. Time
No,
Continue.
No, because I want to know more, because I hope the multiverse starts in this. Because it really would expand the universe more, but I worry about them bringing different characters in.
What I honestly hope is happening, and I know a lot of people will hate it, is I hope there's multiple Mysterios in the film, and we kind of do like the face-off thing, where there's like 2 of them.
Yeah, go against each other.
Yeah, because like maybe Mysterio of this multiverse is tracking down a Mysterio who's been like trying to pretend to be a hero, and go that way, because his special effects in this film looks like he has legit gear.
Powers.
Like, well, it's like if you ever look at the trailer when he does like his boom, you see like a spark under the wrist.
Oh, no.
But my thing is, I like the idea of he was a guy who was just really good with tech and saw people like Doctor Strange and etc. He's like, oh, I can help, and he like did stuff. But I just.
Do you
Just
think
like
he's gonna
Iron
bring?
Man.
Do you think he's gonna be bringing in those monsters in some way? Like, hey, look, there's a problem. I made this problem. I'm here to solve it.
Yeah.
Check out these things.
Well, and same with like Iron Man.
Sorry.
Oh, check out these things.
I can't remember the lyrics.
Ice, ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. So, but Iron Man was a really smart guy and had tech.
True.
So,
That's what I'm hoping. I just hope the multiverse is real, that there's multiple Mysterios, because I don't want he's a bad guy.
You don't want the trope.
Well,
Isn't there also
See,
the evil version of the Avengers as well, with the enemies,
I don't.
like Legion of Doom, but not Legion of Doom?
Well, in Spider-Man, it's Sinister Six. But,
Isn't he one of them at some point?
Yeah, but it's like I just the trope will work for average moviegoers. They'll be like, "Oh my god," whereas like everyone else is like, "Yeah, we know who you are." Like, get to the like. So I hope they're playing us rather than the average moviegoer.
Yeah, something more to the fans who are gonna look a little bit deeper than everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's got like a globe on his
Yeah,
head."
because it kind of like I hope they do something like they did with the Vulture, where it's like, cool, it's the Vulture, and then the twist was, oh, this is the girl he likes, dad. So I hope they're playing to us, not the average, because either way, the average moviegoer is gonna have fun with it. But like they've been like setting up on a platter that's like Mysterio's from another dimension.
That's true.
And they're like, it's Mysterio, and you're like, Marvel fans are like, oh god, which version? What are you gonna do?
Well, plus they mentioned too that this was going to be like the final chapter of Endgame. Even though Endgame's over, this is just like the little bits of Peter dealing with what happened. So having Mysterio is like opening potentially the next phase and setting up all the other movies.
The multiverse, which if that's a lie, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
I can't wait. You'll have to tell me after you're done watching it.
It's gonna be insane.
But another thing, Spider-Man though, is J.J. Abrams and his son are writing a Spider-Man comic.
Oh, really? That's cool.
A lot of people were mad about it.
By the way, also, I believe the multiverse is real because we talked about all that in Doctor Strange. Like, you go through all those different dimensions and different and even taking the time stones out, talking about different streams and everything like that. Like, I hope it does. But then that's a huge that's a huge universe to kind of pull from. So we'll see.
Good grief.
I hope so.
Okay, so next is our next segment.
Yes.